Hello everyone, welcome to MES e-learning channel. In this session, we will be discussing about use of art as pedagogy with respect to inclusiveness. So what is art? The term art is related to a Latin word ars, that means skill, art or craft. Art is a form of representation or mimesis, that means copying or imitation your creativity, your imagination and your skill. It is a form of expression of your emotional content, and art has various forms which is broadly divided into two categories, that is visual art and performing arts. Dance, drama, acting, all these comes under performing art, and drawing, painting, sculpture, graphic designs, fashion design, all these comes under visual art. So how we can use art as pedagogy? Pedagogy means art and science of teaching students. There is a very beautiful quote by Sri Rabindranath Tagore that literature, music and art all are necessary for the development and flowering of a student to form an integrated total personality. That means for the holistic growth and development of a child, art integrated learning is very useful and effective. So how can we use art as a pedagogical tool? Art integrated learning, it is a teaching learning model which is based on learning through the arts and with the arts as per NCERT and Central Board of Secondary Education. For the holistic view of learning, experiential learning and the concentration of knowledge with the help of different art forms, the schools and the subject teachers can implement art integrated learning. We can use art forms by integrating it with science subject, by integrating it with social sciences, languages, literature, mathematics, etc. Teacher can use art experiences both in visual form also and in performing art also, like with the help of music, dance, theatre, clay modeling, puppetry, that leads to better understanding and construction of knowledge about different concepts. Art as a pedagogical tool elaborates that for any subject or for any particular topic, if the respective subject teacher incorporate art form with the subject, so that it leads to the better understanding and knowledge creation of the students. But the art forms which the teachers are selected, that should be based on their level, that should be based on their interest, that should be based on their abilities. So it acquires it gives the flexibility to accommodate age appropriate opportunities for all the diverse learners who can explore at their individual pace. Now we can use art as a discipline way, means in the arts we can use art as a separate subject. If we are talking about use of art by integrating it with other subjects, and we can use art by express our understanding and knowledge through the arts. So there are stage-wise learning objectives which were given by NCERT and Central Board of Secondary Education in 2019 for every stage, like in pre-primary stage, what should be the objective for art integrated learning model, what will be the objectives as considered in primary, upper primary, secondary and higher secondary. So let's talk about pre-primary stage. This stage, the main objective of art integrated learning is to enhance their 5 senses, or to at this stage both inquisitivity and energetic stage it is. So creative activities such as drama, drawing, painting, clay work, music, both are appealing and engaging for the young children. So at this stage, all education should be through the medium of arts, and the children should actively participate in all the art related activities. As per primary stage, the art education at this stage is linked to the other subjects, like as I told you, science, social science, literature, and so that it becomes a tool of teaching learning concepts to make the concept learning more joyful and meaningful. For upper primary student, this stage, the main emphasis for art integrated learning is to enhance the learner's own imagination, skill, the development of their creative expression, self-expression by the way of painting, drawing, puppetry. As we'll talk about secondary and higher secondary education, the emphasis should laid on the visual and oral resources and their exploration with the help of community work, with the help of artists. They are resides in the locality, and in the higher secondary stage it has maximum challenge because very less percentage of students enroll in higher secondary education. So we can use art as a mode of discipline as a separate subject. Now, there are some guidelines which were given by NCERT to implement art integrated learning. It consists of 4 stages: ice breaking stage, art integration with the subject stage, reflection stage, and the last stage is assessment stage. Let's take one by one. In ice breaking stage, this is the first step in teaching learning process. Here, the focus is given on securing students' attention and increasing their interaction among the teachers and the students. In this stage, the teachers use their previous knowledge with the form of arts, like she can represent or she can perform various arts. She can take help of dance, she can take help of music, she can take help of paintings, drawing, etc. So the main motive of this stage is that to check the previous knowledge of the students and get ready them to start the topic. Second stage is art integration with the subject topic. In this stage, teacher will provide various opportunities to all the learners to express their creative self, to express their emotions, to express their imagination. So the teacher will take help of different art forms and linked it with the respective subject topic. So in this way, the teacher can use various art forms as a pedagogical tool. Like if you are going to teach a physics topic, so teacher can say that students look around yourself and draw, or you can paint, and for example poster making, and she can take the help of these art forms to represent their ideas and skills. In reflection stage, each and every group display or perform their assigned activity in front of all. That means whatever group provides the particular assignment or particular project or particular work given by the teacher, in this stage each and every group will display their work and they will share their ideas and their imagination in front of whole class. Last stage is the assessment stage. In this stage, teacher will assess the students' performance or their achievements with the help of rubrics, or she can take help of achievement test. This stage happens after the completion of all the previous stages by preparing rubrics or conducting achievement test to assess the students' performance and the level of their performance, how the learning objectives being achieved or not. So, what is the role of teacher in promoting inclusivity in classroom through art integrating approach? Teacher plays a significant role in art integrated learning because teacher is a facilitator, teacher acts as a mentor, teacher is a guide. So, there are some rules or guidelines that a teacher should follow while using art integrated learning. Teachers should encourage children to do things in a new way. Whatever their interest, whatever their creativity, whatever their self-expression, their beliefs. So, Teacher should give them the space to express their ideas, their imagination. Teacher should create an atmosphere that where every person and his or her ideas are accepted by all the members of the class. Teachers should give children the possibilities for decision making and finding a space to the strength of the child. Like every child has some strength and weakness. So teacher find that special strength in every child and enhance or encourage, motivate that child to express his or her ideas. Teacher encourage children to cooperate and collaborate and work together, but also some works that has to be assigned individually also to access the students' knowledge and understanding. Every day of learning should be based on playful manner, humor, and new experiments and experiences. Creating inclusive lesson plans that focusing on different art forms, different learning styles, different communities, different learning difficulties faced by the students, that has to be focused while preparing the lesson plan. Teachers should focus on social and cultural attributes also. Differentiated instruction technique also used by the teacher, because in the class there are diverse students, so their needs, their abilities are different. So teacher can use differentiated instruction method also. So what is the importance of art integrated learning in promoting inclusivity in classroom? As Valentino 2016 stated that an inclusive atmosphere in classroom, it starts with the teacher who are the facilitators of the classroom, because the teacher is the person who set the tone, who establish the norms and rules and influences their students' perception. So as I have mentioned earlier, the role of teacher is very important in art integrated learning approach. Integration of visual and performing arts with the normal lesson plan in considering being effective in giving all the students an equal chance to enjoy, to participate and benefited in inclusive classroom. Differentiated instruction makes most of the sense to meet the needs of all the students. So in this aspect also, the art integrated learning is very important for all the types of learners, because they can express their feelings, their emotions, their skill, their creativity, their imagination through various art forms. Art integrated learning strengthens the learning, it strengthens the growth and development of all the students, as well as it promotes creative expression, problem solving ability, critical thinking, and communication skill. It is a pure pleasure for children through their therapeutic qualities. It develops the aesthetic sensibility among the learners, and they are more prone to solve their problems and that emerges in the exercise of skilled behavior. By using art integrating learning approach, scientific process skills, scientific temper, we can develop all these qualities also. So we can assign some projects, some assignments, some activities to the class to express their thoughts, to express their creativity, their imagination, so that they can showcase their talents in front of all the classmates. So far we have discussed about what is art integrated learning, what is the role of teacher in promoting inclusiveness in the classroom. In our upcoming session, we will be discussing about various art forms that can be used as a pedagogical tool. I hope you like the session. Thank you.